Okay, 17.3 is in the books, and you probably woke up feeling very sore. So on this video from Back and Body Medical, we're going to discuss what stretches and active motions you should do to recover faster so you can be ready for 17.4. Hi, Dr. Dave Perna here, your chiropractor with Back and Body, where we offer chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, and medical care, servicing the people of the New York City area, Midtown Manhattan, as well as in Springfield, New Jersey on US Route 22 East, servicing people of Union County, New Jersey, including Millburn, Springfield, Cranford, Westfield, Garwood, and Scotch Plains. So what we saw with this workout was some snatches and some chest to bar pull-ups. Depending on what kind of athlete you are, you probably had different soreness in different areas. If you're good with your own body weight and able to handle chest to bar pull-ups, the chest to bar pull-ups probably weren't what left you sore. It was probably getting deep and heavy into the snatches that left what I'm being told by those athletes, low back and leg soreness. If chest to bar pull-ups were your challenge, then you're going to deal with some upper back lat soreness. So we're going to show you some effective active motions that'll help with recovery for both those problems. First exercise we're going to do is a pullover, taking a resistant band, putting it on a pull-up bar. Take the pipe you usually use to warm up your snatch grip, and just pull down. Just be careful that the resistance band is not too much where it would break the bar. You just want to do enough to activate the lats, as we see Dr. Clancy doing here. Here we see the alternate angle, so you can see behind the scapula is moving and engaging those lats for a good active motion for the lats. The next exercise is a little bit tricky. It's scapular depression. In a pull-up position, you're going to keep your arms straight as you depress or pull down your scapulas by engaging your lats. If this is too difficult, you can use a rubber band to assist you just like you would in a normal pull-up. The next active recovery is an exercise that's going to allow mobility to the thoracic spine that may be very tight from doing all those snatches. As you can see, you're going to try to just move and rotate through the thoracic spine. As you do this, you can move your hips back or forward to find that spot in the parathoracic musculature that is tight. The next exercise we're going to do is going to work wonders for stretching out the low back, just actively moving and sitting back on your heels as you push back. If the low back isn't tight, you can open up the knees and sit back and work on more of the inner thigh than the low back in a similar position. The next movements are going to help with active recovery of the legs. These are just the Spider-Man position. We're going to do them fairly quickly. Keep heart rate up and let the muscles just loosen up as you warm up the hips. The final movement that we're going to do is active movement, is to jump into a squat position. This will help with either squat or snatch if you're sore, with nice active recovery. Key on this is to keep your chest nice and upright and push the knees out as you jump into the squat position, as we could see our physical therapist Bhakti doing here. The final few movements we're going to show you, final two movements, are more of a passive stretch. You probably want to do these at the end of your workout. This looks more like a hurdle stretch, but what you got to appreciate is Bhakti is pushing down on her knee to lock down the right side pelvis as she leans to the left. That would assist in stretching out the muscles low back, and here she is going to push down and lock down that left hip pelvis while leaning to the right. You have to do the angle just right, and you'll feel this stretch out those sore low back muscles from picking up the weights from snatch. The next stretch I picked up from Jared Fleming, pretty well-known Olympic weightlifter. This is actually a yoga position. It's best to have a very soft mat underneath you. Both knee angles should be 90-90. What you're doing is you're locking down, in this case, her right pelvis with her left foot, and then pushing down on that leg so you can stretch out the right side of the low back. And now she's switching. She's locking down, Bhakti's locking down her left pelvis as she leans to the right to stretch out her left low back. Okay, so there we have some both active and passive movements to help with recovery from 17.3. In my opinion, you should do all your active movements first, probably before you begin your workouts for today, and follow up at the end of your workouts with your coaches with the passive stretches to assist later on at the end of the workouts. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the area below, and I will try to assist you with any clarifications. Other than that, good luck with your recovery this week, and I will see you next week where we'll be posting a similar video for the recovery techniques that I recommend for 17.4.